All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are resuming the docket, and this court is calling case number SP 131-43231. Akira Nicole Drew. The charge is driver's license suspended.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a repeat offender case, count 2, driving 11 to 15 miles over the speed limit, and count 3 of the same ticket, expired plates. If Miss Akira Drew is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record. All matters are scheduled for trial. Miss Akira Drew, please say your name.
Drew.
Who's representing Miss Drew?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Drew. At this time, the people have made a recommendation. It is trial date. The officer is here. The people have made a recommendation. My client would plead to an amended count of failed display valid license and plead responsible to a reduced count of impeding traffic. The other counts being dismissed. She's waiving her rights.
Okay, let's bring out the officer if he's still here in Ms. Drew's case. That officer.
I'll try to prompt him out. It's Officer Rule.
Okay. So he can put his appearance on the record and his badge number.
He may be out now.
Clarify what case we pleading
We're
on?
Drew.
pleading Miss Drew.
No, what counts?
She's
Oh,
pleading on an amended count. Suspended's being amended to fail to display. That's count, I believe count 1, and then count either one of the other counts is being amended to blockading traffic. I don't have the actual offer.
Case number ending in 323.
323 or 322? I mean, I'm sorry, 232.
Yeah, 323. So count 1 is failed to display.
I think it must be count 2, blockading, which is the
Count
11,
2 is
15
blockading.
miles. Yes, I would say so, yes.
Okay.
All right. Corporal Rule, we're on the live stream. I wanted to have you put your appearance and badge number on the record for Miss Akira Drew. Can you do that at this time, please? Corporal Rule, are you in the courtroom or is that just your?
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, sir. If you would, name and badge number, please.
Corporal Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police, 6th Precinct.
And Corporal, you're aware of the offer the people have made
The failure display?
and blockading? Yes.
Yes.
Are you, do you wish to be heard on that offer?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate your being here. You may disconnect from the hearing. And Ms. Drew, you have heard the representation of your lawyer. Are you in agreement with that representation?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Drew, were you advised of your right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Drew, if you were to have a trial, normally it would take place inside of the 36th District Court. But because of the pandemic, the courthouse is closed to the public. And so you have agreed to participate on the Zoom technology today, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Drew, did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney about all of your rights?
Yes.
And did anyone force you, threaten you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving or giving up your right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Drew, please raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and belief.
I do.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Drew, on the date, the time, and the location indicated in the ticket ending in 43231. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by a police officer?
Yes.
Were you asked for a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Was your driver's license suspended at that time?
Yes.
And on that same date, time, and location, in the matter ending in 43232, were you stopped by that same police officer? And were you
Yes.
driving 11 to 15 miles over the speed limit?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki, are you satisfied with the factual matter in both counts?
Satisfied.
The court will accept the guilty plea in both counts. Being satisfied with the factual basis, we will also accept the recommendation to amend count 1 to failure to display and amend count 2 to blockading. Count 3, we will accept the recommendation to dismiss. As to count 1, the fine is $240 plus a mandatory $45 reinstatement fee. And then for blockading, which is count 2, the fine is $175. So the total is $460 payable within 30 days. Ms. Drew, are you able to pay that $460 within 30 days?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, you can pay that online, 36districtcourt.org, online on the DivDat app, or in person if you need to come in on the first floor of the courthouse. Any questions, Ms. Drew?
Not at all.
You may disconnect. Thank you so much for your patience today.
Thank
And
you.
we're
Have a
gonna-
good one.
Thank you. We're going to bring in Ms. Rosenberry. Ms. Rosenberry is case number SP 130-85071. Crystalline Rosenberry, driver's license revoked, count 2. Expired plates, count 3. No registration. Also, SP 130-85071, same defendant. Driver's license revoked. All matters are scheduled for trial or formal hearing today. Ms. Crystalline Rosenberry, please say
Yes,
your
Your
name.
Crystal and Rosenberry.
Thank you. Who's representing Ms. Rosenberry?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Ms. Rosenberry, this is the date and time set for trial. The officer is here.
Shall we bring that officer out? I'm sorry, at this time. Who is Ms. Rosenberry's officer?
Officer Johnson.
Let's see if Officer Johnson,
Um,
I see him. We'll
Yeah,
try to bring him out.
yeah.
Oh dear, let me see.
And while we're waiting for him, I brought him to the main screen. After him, could we do the gentleman in the hallway since,
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you very much.
and if Mr. Ratliff, could you go get the gentleman in the hallway?
Will do.
Okay,
Who's in the hallway?
Hold on. I forgot his name.
did our officer come out?
No,
Where did he go?
that's why I'm,
He was here. We must have done something to, anyway. Ms. Soroki, perhaps you can tell us how we are proceeding with Ms. Rosenberry.
Your Honor, my client's gonna enter a plea pursuant to the recommendation. She would plead to one ticket for the license violation. The rest of the matters have been dismissed.
Okay, and that violation,
Would be as charged on a revoked license.
okay, that's ending in 5071. All right. Let me give one more look for the officer. Maybe he can't get in because the meeting room is locked.
Judge, as in,
I know you did. So
This-
nobody
this-
could come in?
he's in breakout room 25. I must have put the breakout room 25. And
Okay,
I just tried to bring him out. He's not coming out.
let's see. Okay, whenever he does come out, we will just let him put his appearance on the record. Let's see if I can.
I'll put him back in breakout room 2.
I just prompted him. He moved. So did he come out? It's Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, while we're trying to get the officer out, Ms. Rosenberry, I'm sorry. You've heard the representation of your lawyer. Are you in agreement with that representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Rosenberry, were you advised of your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
And if you were to have a trial, normally it would take place inside of the 36th District Court. But because of the pandemic, the courthouse has been closed to the public. And so you have agreed to participate on Zoom technology today. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Rosenberry, did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney about all of your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, did anyone force you, threaten you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving or giving up your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand. And do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Rosenberry, on the date, the time, and the location indicated in the ticket ending in 85071, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you stopped by a police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that officer ask you for a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was your license revoked at the time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Soroki, are you satisfied?
Satisfied.
The court will accept the guilty plea, being satisfied with the factual basis. We will accept the recommendation to dismiss the remaining charges previously read into the record. Ms. Rosenberry, the fine is $240, mandatory reinstatement fee of $45, a total of $285. Are you able to pay that amount in 30 days?
I can pay it today, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Rosenberry, you can pay it online, 36districtcourt.org, online on the DivDat app, or in person on the first floor of the courthouse. And then, Ms. Rosenberry, will you be eligible to have your license reinstated?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, do you know what you need to do in order to get that license reinstated?
I actually believe I have a third DUI coming through the 36th district. I just haven't gotten any paperwork for it yet.
Okay, so, all right. Would that be the first time you've been charged with an alcohol-related driving offense?
No, ma'am. This is my third time.
Oh, Ms. Rosenberry. Okay, I can't really deal with that because it is not before me today. But you may want to look into getting an attorney for that matter. It is going to be serious for you, most
Yes, Your
likely.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under any kind of treatment at this time?
Yes, at the VA hospital.
Okay, good. That's a good first start. But maybe the VA can help you with getting some legal representation when you come in for that one. For this
All right.
one, you're going to pay today and we will close it out upon payment. Good luck to you, Ms. Rosenberry. You may disconnect if you have no questions.
All right.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, is that as charged on count 1?
Yes. Is that right, Ms. Soroki? That's as charged, correct?
You muted, Miss Soroki.
Yes, yes.
As
Doesn't matter.
charged.
Okay.
Okay. Now, gentleman that is in person in the courtroom, Is- Mr. Sir, your name for the record.
Jesse David,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Jesse David,
Jesse David.
Yeah.
Mr. Davis, did you have an opportunity to speak to the attorney yet?
no,
Okay, I'm
No.
gonna leave the live stream.
All right, let's see what he's, just a second. Let's see what where he is. He's on the docket.
He's
He is on page